Our purpose is to save lives. We're dealing with the residual of what society has created, and that's an overabundance, especially in this area of the country, of adoptable animals that are being euthanized, and we believe that's unnecessary. The Farley Foundation started when our first rescue dog, Farley, passed away, and a few months after that, we thought that we needed to do something to dedicate some sort of effort relative to animal welfare issues in his behalf.
We found Farley out at another animal welfare group called Solutions for Animals, and that was probably about 9 years ago. And he was this little fur ball in a very high kill shelter. And he was very timid and shy. We took him home and we built up his confidence, and within time he even became a therapy dog.
And the reason he has, in a way, inspired all of this is that he was literally minutes away from being euthanized at a county shelter. And thankfully he wasn't. And eventually he made his way into our lives.
And though he is gone, his memory will continue on with every animal that we come in contact with through the Farley Foundation.
I got started in rescue work. I was helping some friends who started a rescue after Hurricane Katrina. I was volunteering for them and helping them place dogs and sending dogs up north to other rescues. And I thought it would be a good idea to branch off on my own and help my own county.
The relationship that the Farley Foundation has with Caring Hearts for Canines, we are the yin and the yang. We have to be together to be successful.
Caring Hearts for Canines has a network, the contacts for both rescue groups and transporting, which is an important part of it, because the quicker that the animals can be turned over, if you will, the more that we can rescue.
I pull the dogs from the shelters and bring them to Betsy, and she cares for them until we place them into forever homes or send them up north.
Jen and I have the same goals. We have the same work ethics. We have the same dedication. And with that, I couldn't have asked for a better partner.
The role that Seven Lakes Kennels plays is they provide the physical facility.
Debbie Adori and Jimmy Dickinson are co-owners of Seven Lakes Kennels. They have opened their doors and their hearts to the Farley Foundation.
We have 20 kennels at Seven Lakes that are dedicated to rescue to the Farley Foundation that were previously not being used. They were kind enough to, in effect, donate that space for our use. We care for the animals. Betsy personally cares for the animals at Seven Lakes Kennels at our facility, and it allows Jen more flexibility to rescue more animals.
I couldn't do it without them. I pull the dogs and I find the adopters and the rescues for those dogs to go to, but without the Farley Foundation providing the kennel space and the care that the dogs need, I couldn't do it.
The process of rescuing an animal is, first of all, we pull it from our county shelters, assessment upon coming in with a vet tech, along with a behavioral assessment from our dog trainer. They're tested on whether they're good with children, other dogs, cats, food aggression, toy, treat guarding, and then of course we are doing vaccinations. They need to be vetted. They're being dewormed, they're being spayed and neutered, or possibly having other surgeries that need to be attended to, all within their 2-week period before they're transported out.
Well, knowing Betsy as a friend and as a volunteer together for years, she is a tireless, dedicated, committed advocate for the animals.
Volunteers are crucial to the Farley Foundation.
Good boy.
Without them, Farley Foundation wouldn't exist. I need them daily. The majority of the animals do come in. They are domesticated animals. They need that human companionship.
These are animals that rely on human care and companionship, and we feel a responsibility to take care of these animals and save them.
To be involved in rescue work, I think you have to have dedication and passion, devote a lot of time, and have a good heart.
The most difficult part of being rescue work is not being able to save them all and grasping that reality, but embracing what you can do and the lives you can save.
You have to be willing to deal with the good and the bad. There's a lot of happiness, there's a lot of sadness, but in the end, when you see an animal go into their forever home, it's the best feeling in the world.
When you get a picture back and you see some little girl with a dog that that came from the Farley Foundation, that's a very, very satisfying result and very rewarding.
It's a beautiful journey, watching these dogs coming in their mindset, in the worry and the fear that they've been through and the unknown, and coming into here with gentle hands and caring hearts, and watching them go out into their forever home is it's magic.
Everyone can be an advocate. There are so many ways that you can stand up and speak for the animals.
If people like me and Betsy and John and others don't step up, there's no alternative for the animal. They'll likely be put to sleep. So every day when I see something bad, I just think of something good and all the animals that have been placed.
If you dedicate your time and your efforts towards these animals, the payoffs are unbelievable.
We understand that we can't save every adoptable animal, but we're certainly going to try.